everyone. Sorry to post 2 videos in one day, but I wanted to share this with you, and I got a comment, or I got a message when I posted my last video just now that reminded me that I really, really wanted to share this with you. I went raw vegan for a while, as I mentioned in my last video, and in that time, I read a lot of blogs, raw vegan blogs, etc. And one lady said, it's not about willpower, becoming raw vegan. It's about willingness power. And I thought, no, it's about willpower. That's what I keep telling everyone about polyphasic sleep. Well, she said that when she looks at a Hershey bar or something tempting, meat or whatever it was, she would just say, not her will was willing her to take a bite of that food. And in a polyphasic sleeper's case, your will is telling you to go to bed. Your will is telling you to go into the bed and go to sleep with your dog. Your will is saying this and that. Well, she would say to herself, am I willing to give up this Hershey bar or whatever it was that was tempting her to be a raw vegan? And her willingness power, her willingness to give that up, was the reason that she became raw vegan. Well, the same thing is very similar in polyphasic sleep. You need to be willing to give up the regular schedule of polyphasic sleep. You need to be willing to put yourself through hell and back to become polyphasic. That's kind of what it was like feeling. That essentially is what you have to do. You have to be willing. And all this time I said, oh no, it's willpower, it's all about willpower. Well, it's not. It's actually about willingness power. And I was willing to do all that because I had heard the stories and so on and so forth. I also heard a very interesting podcast from NPR about a man who did the Bike Across America. And I think he was up 24 hours a day for 8 days. And he started hallucinating and attacking mailboxes, etc., whatever. Well, he didn't polyphasic sleep. I think if he had polyphasic sleep, he would have been able to make it across America. But the fact is, if a guy can go for 8 days without any sleep, biking through America, then I'm pretty sure that you can go through 30 days of, regular behavior with only 22 hours of sleep. You're getting more sleep than he did, and, you're not biking through America, so you're not biking through rain, you're not biking through storms, you've got, your own comfortable home, etc. So think about that next time you're thinking about it, and hopefully that will be some inspiration to you, and hopefully that willingness power will be as helpful as it was to me to you, because I always think about that now. I think when I'm dieting or something, I'm like, am I willing to give that Snickers bar, or whatever it is, Butterfinger, I guess, because I don't like Snickers. Butterfingers are tempting to me. Am I willing to give that Butterfinger up for, whatever I'm doing, training or whatever? And my answer is usually always yes. And when I go back to polyphasic sleep, I'm sure I'll ask myself that a lot. So, there you go. I just wanted to mention that.